Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and the countdown to Lightfall intel. Now, if you've watched my channel for any length of time, you would know I hardly ever do 2 videos in a single day, but rarely do we have news like we had today, so I felt it was necessary to get on and tell you about it as quickly as possible, because announced in today's TWAB, Bungie is making the entire Witch Queen DLC free for the next 3 days. So until February 26th, the entire Witch Queen DLC is now free to play, and that means all the exotics from Witch Queen are available to anybody who is a free-to-play player. So if you've never gotten any of the Witch Queen exotics, which in my opinion were probably some of the best DLC exotics overall, if you go across every single year of Destiny, then now is the time to do it, and you only have until February 26th. So, just a brief overview of some of the exotics that are available. We have the Osteostrega submachine gun. We have the Dead Messenger special grenade launcher, which is also a wave frame that switches burns, so a good one to have if you don't have a wave frame grenade launcher. We have the L'Oreal Splendor, which is a must-have for all Solar Titan builds, probably one of the most lusted after exotics for any subclass this season or any class this season. We have the Parasite grenade launcher, which is super DPS depending on what raid encounter you might be doing. I was actually using this pretty recently, and remember, this is a heavy grenade launcher, and heavy grenade launchers are getting a huge buff heading into Lightfall. So this is probably one of the best, if only, chances for free-to-play players to get their hands on one of the pinnacle DPS heavy weapons, period, in the game. And I think that's probably why Bungie is doing this. They don't want to have something like this around and not have everybody able to actually use it, or just have that much of a gap in DPS. And then we have the Grand Overture Heavy Machine Gun, which kind of works more like a rocket launcher or even a grenade launcher. I've seen some really crazy builds with this that max out DPS. I don't know if it's quite as good as it was earlier in this season, but it's still a good one to have, and I think it's also going to be one of those must-haves heading into Lightfall. So definitely keep an eye out. Tell me what exotic from Witch Queen, if you don't have it, that you are going to try to get over the next 3 days, because I really believe everybody should be doing this. Another thing is that, though I was going to cover this probably before Lightfall actually launches, I think given today's information, no better time than the present, but if you do not have any of the tower exotics, that means the exotic kiosk in the tower, which you need several materials in order to get some of these. Some of these are getting a rework, but you also will need Spoils of Conquest, which are only available from the raids, only a few raids, but Vow of the Disciple, which was actually not available, now available for the next 3 days, has a free Spoils of Conquest secret chest. That means a secret chest at the beginning of that particular raid that will award you Spoils of Conquest. It gives you 5 per character. Use it while you can. So if you're somebody who didn't have that raid available, go now and use that particular secret chest to get as many Spoils of Conquest as you can. You can get 5 per character, so that's 15 total, and you can still use the old Vault of Glass glitch in to get the first secret chest on all 3 characters there, so that's another 15, so that's 30 Spoils of Conquest in total that you can get just from those 2 secret chests, and they're very easy to get. There is more that you can always go to if you're a little bit more capable at glitching in the Vow of the Disciple, also in the Vault of Glass, but those 2 will just net you at least 30. So, like I said, if you're somebody who hasn't had that available to you, now is the time. Make sure you get yourself the Parasite. I think if there was one that I would pick up heading into Lightfall, it's that one, just because it is a heavy grenade launcher. They're getting a huge buff, and that one is already super overpowered. The other thing is the Anarchy, which is one of the tower exotics. Probably going to be the #1 pick of all tower exotics heading into Lightfall, and it is available. You will need Spoils of Conquest for it. So make sure that you go and hit those secret chests or do some raids in order to get it if you don't have it already. But make sure you have Anarchy, make sure you have Parasite heading into Lightfall, and also make sure that you run this week's Nightfall or Grandmaster Nightfall, which is awarding the Wendigo, which is also going to be super meta heading into Lightfall. Now, if you've never seen how to get either of those secret chests, either in the Vault of Glass or in the Vow of the Disciple, I'm going to show you now. But that is going to be it for all the information in today's video. Hopefully you found something in this video helpful. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2 content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the content section down below, in the description box down below. And if you've watched till this point in the video, please remember to leave a hashtag Lightfall or a hashtag free exotics in the comment section. Any of those things I just mentioned also enter you into any future giveaways on this YouTube channel, and I do want every 1,000 subscribers. We are so close to 66,000. We're doing a Lightfall giveaway, so you never want to miss out. And remember, the secret hashtags, they stack on all videos, so if you haven't done that in a previous piece of content on this channel, you can always go back, check out another video, and of course, do it again. I'm just going to let this video play out. The rest of the content is just going to be the farms for those 2 secret chests, as well as some other secret chests that you may or may not be able to get, but I'm sure most people can get those 2 at least. Thanks so much for watching once more, and as always, I am Wilhelm Scream. We will see you next time.